Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Somebody just sent me some information. They finally, y'all, released the third soldier that was in that Black Hawk. And it's this woman right here, y'all. Rebecca. This is what they're saying. She was the third person. Now, mind you, they kept this a secret for a long time, y'all. Everybody was like, who is the third person? Who is the third person? Who is the third person? Well, word on the street is, y'all, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. But this is what the word on the street is. Biden hired her. Word on the street. Biden hired her. And I just did a video and I lost like 10 subscribers because I said that don't be surprised, at who played a part in what just happened. I didn't say nothing out of pocket or this and that and that and this, but 10 subscribers bounced and I'm like, peace out. Peace out. Don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out. Now I see sometimes why I go to other people's pages and they be over there just a cussing and this and that and that and this, because a lot of people that follow you, they ain't really down for you. I'm telling you, okay? I just said there's so many people that's mad out here about Biden losing. They whole little term and Kamala losing. They were mad. A lot of people are mad, y'all. Okay? And I also said if the majority of the times that a lot of these schools get hit up, but bang, 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 and somebody go in there, it be somebody that's a man dressed like a woman or a woman that dresses like a man. Okay? The majority of the time that those schools get hit up, this is what it be. Right, y'all? Didn't I say this? And I said, a lot of the LGBTQ community people were peed off the fact that, Trump is airing out the jails right now, getting all the guys that's dressed with wigs and fingernail polish on and putting them in the men's prison where they supposed to be at. That's what they was born with, a pack of whackers, so they supposed to be over there with the pack of whackers, not with the women. If you is bold enough to go out here and do a crime that you're going to prison for, you shouldn't get no lenience just because you want to be a woman. Okay, y'all? Trump then he just passed laws to get them out the prisons and put them where they supposed to be at, which they supposed to been there in the first place. My opinion. And y'all can let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that situation. Do you all feel that somebody that's sweating Skittles, that just because you're a man, born a man, and you want to be a woman, you should go to a woman's prison if you go to a crime? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Okay? Did I not tell y'all this? Well, lo and behold, y'all, they're saying now that Rebecca, I guess her name Rebecca Lobach or something like that. They're saying that she's sweating Skittles, and they're saying that the reason why that they didn't want her information leaked out right away is because they were erasing a lot of stuff off of her social media accounts, y'all. This is why it took so long for them to, this is why I tell y'all, you take a lot of stuff with a grain of salt, because a lot of stuff is smoke and mirrors. If they want to have something, they will hide it. If they want to hide it. Ask yourself, why did they want to have this from the public? They wanted to, number one, have the Biden administration is the ones that hired her. Number two, they wanted to hide the fact that she was sweating Skittles, y'all. Why did they want to hide that? Ask yourself this question, because if that didn't have anything to do with it, you wouldn't hide it. This is crazy on so many levels, and the post is coming out now. Somebody just sent me this saying, slow down, you just said something, but listen, look at this. And I didn't even know about this, y'all. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I keep going back and forth to Google, seeing who was the third pilot. Who was the third pilot? They showed the two guys, but they never showed who the woman was. And now, lo and behold, this Captain Rebecca Lobach. And they're saying she wasn't even qualified to be a cap. I'm just saying, y'all, she wasn't even qualified to be on that Black Hawk. She didn't have enough hours to be qualified. And they're saying that Biden did this all through his term. He put people in positions for jobs that they did not qualify for. And they want to put it off on Trump. And people got mad because I said this seemed like some bull crap to just pretend like crap to point their finger at Trump when it's all somebody else is the blame for it. This is another thing that Biden did, and like I told y'all before, this is the aftermath of the people and stuff he hired. Okay, he hired Kamala. She wasn't qualified to be no vice president, but he hired her because of the color of her skin. And this is what I talked about when he was up for election before, and he was talking about he was going to hire all of these people of color and put them in there, and this and that and that and this. Never mind, they wasn't qualified for the positions that he gave them, but he put them in there. And they messed up royally, y'all. They sent this country in a direction with demonic stuff, just stupidity and all kind of just dumb, stupid stuff, okay? Opening up an after-school program so kids can learn about Satan. Like, come on now. These are the things that was going on. All these laws was being passed so that these men that's wearing size 13 shoes with dresses on could go and scare the crap out of somebody in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom. Like, this is the stuff that they were passing. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The fact that they tried to scrape her social media accounts of a lot of stuff, it made you wonder, during these last days, was she mad about the election? Was she, feeling down about something? Because when those she-he's and he-she's get upset about something, they take it out on other people. And I said this and I say it again. The majority of the time that there is big incidents that happen, if it ain't from somebody that's a terror to the wrist from another country doing it to us, it's somebody over here that's mad about their rights, that's sweating Skittles. I said that and people got mad about it, y'all. And they can kiss y'all already know. And I don't mean my wrist. This is how I feel about some of the people that call themselves, oh, I'm out of here. Well, bye. Bye. I'm getting to that point, y'all, because people get on your nerves. This is why I had another reason why I was like, I don't mind taking a break. When I took that break, okay, y'all, people do not want to hear the truth, and they will cover up stuff just to blame the next person. And anybody right now is looking for excuses to blame Trump for everything. Trump has to come with it right now. He has to. In order to get this country back to where it used to be somewhat, he has to come with it. And he did a statement and he said this. He said the price is going to go up on stuff for a little while until he battled it out with these other countries that, been getting over on us for years. But after he do what he got to do, the prices should come back down where they used to be. Everybody pointing the finger. How in the world can he come in and just snap his finger and make everything all right? He can't. Some things we're going to have to buckle down and pay a little bit extra for groceries and this and that and this till they get things back to where it needs to be. We became a soft country, y'all. We have. And for them to go and erase, allegedly, this is what the word on the street is. I don't know, I'm going to say allegedly. But they're saying that they went and erased her social media accounts. A lot of stuff on her accounts. And I went to her accounts. I saw posts on there, but allegedly they erased a bunch of stuff off of there. Which makes you wonder, was she willing to take her own self out? You got to ask yourself these questions when they come down to this type of stuff. She was hired by Biden administration. Biden administration them just lost everything. The Republicans won everything, y'all. She was a part of this. Captain Rebecca Lobach served as the White House social aide during Biden's administration. And she is the one that clearly ran that plane, but she was the one that was driving. She was the pilot into that other plane. Why she did it, I don't know. Was it a mistake? I don't know. But the fact that they hiding stuff makes you wonder. Makes you wonder, y'all. This is crazy on so many levels. For your information, she escorted Ralph Lauren when Biden awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. So she was all up in the White House, y'all, with Biden now. The female Black Hawk helicopter pilot, Captain Rebecca, she was the captain, and they was holding back this information because they didn't want to tie her into Biden, y'all, and her life, social life, behind doors. They didn't want all of this stuff to come out, like it wasn't going to come out sooner or later anyway. This is just how sneaky the Biden administration been for the last 4 years, y'all. They knew Biden was not up the park to run a country, but they still let other people do it behind closed doors and pretend like he was. And every chance that people get there, instead of, okay, this is your president now, buckle up, try to deal with whatever. People is still looking for any little excuse to say, oh, he did it. It's his fault. It's his fault. How in the world is it his fault when Biden hired this woman and she wasn't even qualified to be hired? Y'all, this is crazy. They're saying that the female Black Hawk helicopter pilot, Rebecca, was not named until today. Was it so they could scrub her social media? This is what people are putting out there. Her Facebook page has been wiped. Okay, y'all. However, her Google image is below. If it turns out that she is sweating Skittles, I won't be surprised. I said this earlier, y'all. Did I not? And I didn't know about this. Somebody just said this to me after I did that video. But, the truth, I'm just saying, y'all, isn't put. Every time there is a situation where somebody goes and want to take down a school and this and that and this, it is somebody with some screws missing that is out here sweating Skittles, that's mad about their rights, so the this and the that and the that and the this. Why would they have to scrape her Facebook account before they let everybody know who she really was? What were they hiding, y'all? And if they think it's not going to come up, people still follow you on the day-to-day. You think people don't know what she was posting during these last days before she ran that plane? And why didn't she see it, y'all? A plane right there in front of you. I know it was nighttime, but there are lights everywhere. They got lights on the plane. Don't they got lights on it? How in the world do you not see something right in front of you? And why did she try to turn or something? They said that the Black Hawk helicopter can whip real fast. There was no whipping. It went straight into it, y'all. It was like it was done purposely. Y'all, something ain't right about this whole situation. It's not right. And for the ones that I lost because they got all themselves got an attitude because I said about the sweat. And then somebody had the nerve to come in my conversation. You always talking about the witnesses about your mother. So what? It's my mouth. If you don't want to listen to it, haul tail up out of this page. That's all you have to do. I'm speaking from experience. I'm talking about the things that's going on today that reminds me of things that they've been doing for years. Having a bag packed. A lot of people had a bag packed. That's what I talked about. And somebody got in my comment section, I was with you until you just keep talking about the witnesses and this and that. Well, I'm going to keep talking about the witnesses because that's what I experienced when I was younger. So that's what I do. I talk about that type of stuff, the stuff I know. And I put it into what's going on now. And I said what I said. I'm not knocking nobody for having bags packed. But for my mom to ask me, do I want to go with them? I wouldn't go. Why would I? You don't know if you're going to be laying next to somebody that's out here putting their hands on people that's not of age. Because they don't want you to report that. And people get mad. And it must have been a Jehovah's Witness. There's still a Jehovah's Witness that got a call. They got upset. And it might be feeling some type of way because of what I said the other day. But if you out here supposed to be, preaching the word of God, why is you knocking on people's doors that's already baptized? Go knock on the people's doors that's not. And people in their feelings. Bye. And if you can see me now, you'll see that middle finger up right now. Because that's how I feel about that. If you don't like what I'm talking about, why even subscribe in the first place? Bye. I'm not hard up for no. I told y'all, I would have over 100,000 subscribers. I blocked the majority of people. My whole IG just got scraped. I had almost 1,000 subscribers, and it's down to what, about 12? Because those are the ones that I go back and forth with and trust somewhat. That's the ones I trust. The rest of them was a bunch of nosy people, and that's another thing that people call themselves a little bit peed off about. That they can't be nosy in my IG accounts anymore. So I lost subscribers because of that. I don't care. Because a lot of people will follow you on your IG account, on your YouTube pages, and whatever, just to keep up chaos. That's to be nosy and run back to other people. And those who do it, they know who they are. And they also can kiss where I twist. And I don't mean my wrist. Okay, y'all? I'm sick of it, and I had to air that stuff out. I was told, you have to air stuff out. If you don't trust certain people or whatever, clean the whole thing and start all over. And it's something that I can't say I didn't trust, but if I'm not going back and forth with you, you're not bringing nothing to the table. You don't bring me reports, this and that. Why are you following me if I do not even post? I never post. People like Tasha K post on her IG and all that stuff, just like she do on YouTube. She posts all the time. Lord knows where she get the energy from to do all of this, because she's all over the place. But she does. I don't do that. My IG was strictly for, people to reach me from the cash apps that I give away and stuff like that. And this is how I looked at it. But due to the fact now that you're doing certain stories and people trying to hack into your accounts, when they told me the clean house, I was like, okay. Don't get offended if you were taken off. It doesn't mean that, nothing major. But to give myself peace of mind, this is what I had to do. And I think people in their feelings about it, but okay. Because this was for my own personal thing that I had to do this for. Okay, y'all? So, yeah, this was sent to me that Facebook and stuff was scrubbed. And y'all tell me in the comment section, why do y'all think that her Facebook was scrubbed? What is it that they had to get rid of that they did not want the world to see before they released who she was? And whatever it is they thought they got rid of, do they really think that somebody ain't gonna be there like, oh, post it up later? That's probably what's following her. Just somebody that was working up under Biden at the White House. You think people ain't keeping up with all the stuff that they are doing? According to the FAA regulations, a pilot needs at least 1,500 flight hours to fly for major airlines, which is considered the standard for an experienced pilot. She wasn't experienced, and that was the minimum for an airline pilot, y'all. A minimum of 1,500 hours. Okay? They're saying that she only had, let me see, is it on here? Did I put it up here? She only had 450 flight hours, y'all. That's all she had. That's all she had. Biden handed a $5.9 million Black Hawk UH-60L to a DEI deranged bad actor with just 450 flight hours. That's 18.75 days of actual military flight training. What happened? 67 innocent people lost their lives. Scrubbed accounts, DEI alert, concealment of, and they concealed that she was sweating Skittles. This is what they're saying, y'all. You can't make this up. And people call themselves got mad at me for telling and I was just saying, don't be surprised There's so many people that were mad about this election, and they're still, y'all, my day ones, twos, and threes, please light the comment section up. Did I not say this months ago? That, well, not months ago, when the election hit, I said, be careful that there is going to be probably attacks toward people because of people still mad about this election. Did I not say this, y'all? Now, I'm not saying that this is her thing, but why hide that information from people, and why scrape her accounts? To make her look good in front of everybody else? Because they're trying to put on here that she is this just, great pilot. But how? If you ran the Black Hawk straight into another airplane, how are you this magnificent driver and all of this other stuff that they're portraying her to be, if you didn't even try to turn? You just went straight forward into this. Was she having problems at home? Is my question. Was she having problems with her significant other? Was there a recent breakup? Like, we don't know. We see any pictures of her, and I don't know if this is her significant other or not. But we seeing pictures. It look like a twin. I don't even know. Some people look like their partners. I don't know. But people got mad about me saying it. And then somebody turned around and said, Miss Lauderdale, you just said this, but look at here. Y'all, be careful. I told everybody I said this. I said, make sure you're talking to your kids. Tell them to keep their eyes open around these schools and pay attention to people having an attitude. If somebody's trying to teach you something that's out of the norm, that's not a part of your day-to-day books of learning, and they want to teach you how, emotional people, sweating Skittles are, and this and all this extra stuff, they want to report that to your parents. Talk to your kids. Open up a line of communication with them. If you have to put them in public schools and they have to be around people, make sure that they're alert about a lot of stuff. Even if the teacher comes to school with a bad attitude and in a bad mood or whatever, tell them you got a stomach ache and go to the office. Call your mama, because you don't know what is going to come next. And people are still peed off. The people on The View is still going toe to toe, arguing about the presidency and this and that. The election is over. Just like it was over with last time when Biden won. And everybody that didn't vote for Biden, they chalked it up. Okay, he won. We got to deal with him in 4 years. It is what it is. People still mad right now, y'all. They still mad. And they willing to lie and scheme and do whatever it is that they need to do to make this man look bad. And he ain't doing nothing but trying to help get the country back to where it needs to be. People are still going toe to toe trying to talk about him. Y'all can't put this one on him. Because the truth is in the pudding right here. It's right in our face. Trump had nothing to do with this woman being hired. Biden had everything to do with this woman being hired. Everything. And it's a pattern, because every single time that he have put people in position for certain things, they were given these positions for other reasons, not because they were good at their job. And this is what a lot of people had a problem with before. I don't have a problem with a person of color, African American, being put in a White House. I don't have a problem with that. But make sure they're there because of the job, that they can do the job, not because of the color of their skin. And that's how he came in the door. Every time something happens in a different city and state, who do y'all see up front? A person that's an African American that the news people put right up front, just like the airplane crash in Philadelphia. Who was right up in front at the news? You have a black person that come out that's in charge of everybody. It's not always a good thing for a person that's the same color of you to be in charge. Sometimes they are worse than anybody else. It's not about, being, race to the cis. It's not about that. It's about who qualifies for that job. This woman right here had no business. If she was practicing or whatever it is that she was doing, she had no business even in the vicinity of a runway where you had passenger airplanes coming in at. And she didn't know what she was doing. No way. This made no sense to me. And it's something more to this that they're hiding right now. Okay, y'all? This makes no sense at all. This is a part of privilege. People being born with, a golden or silver spoon in their mouths. And just being put in different situations and being planted in places where they don't need to be. This is what I feel about this situation. And now they have to bury 66 people because Biden put somebody in there that shouldn't have been in there. Once again, Biden administration, and I just said this, the things that's happening now are the aftermath of the last president, not the new one. But carry on. And for those who want to leave after I said this, bye. Bye. Keep it pushing. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.